play no instruments. So it's weird. When we talk about Martin Luther King, I think Twinsburg is an incredible reflection of that dream. Recently, I'm a filmmaker, that's what I do. I make movies about Cleveland, about black people, about life, about fathers. I make things. Recently, we made a film about Martin Luther King and Joan Campbell. How many people know about Martin Luther King and Joan Campbell? Of course you guys know, of course. So, it's an interesting story. In the 60s, Martin Luther King come to town, and Cleveland was his northern headquarters. Most people don't know that. Cleveland is a very, very special place in terms of the civil rights movement. While he was here, he was lobbying to get the first black mayor elected in the city of Cleveland. There was a housewife. Her name was Joan Campbell. She became a reverend, she became all these things. But at that time, she was a housewife. And the pastor at her church had asked her to get involved with a community meeting about how to deal with the radical Mr. King. Now most of you, particularly those young people in the back, those 4 young people, you don't think about Martin Luther King as being radical, do you? You see that little guy in the suit crying, he says he has a dream. Well, in 1965, he was a nightmare for America. Don't judge him by what he is today. Today we have paid homage to him in a way that at the time was not how he was viewed. So Joan Campbell, being this naive suburban housewife, goes to a meeting and she invites Mr. King to speak at her church. So I'm doing this research about the film. I began to hear all these stories, right? Because as a documentarian, most of my job is interviewing people. I ask a lot of weird questions, I stick a camera in their face, and I search for the story. As we began to interview people, I sat with the guy who was assigned the job of protecting Martin Luther King the night that he was going to speak inside of the church. When you think church, you don't think need for protection, right? The church provides protection for your soul. So here's this guy who in 1965 was the low-level beat cop. He was what we would call your standard West Side white guy from Harlem. And lo and behold, he is sitting inside of a church with a shotgun, defending the black man in America hated. Right? We flash forward 40 plus years, and here is that same man sitting before me reflecting back on that night. We always look at King reflecting back. He died, great speeches he gave, but we don't look at what he projected forward. I call it the power of one. One person makes one ripple. One person says hello. One person says, have a great day. One person says, I understand what you're going through. Simple, subtle, social things. King gave that to us. We sit here in this room because he gave that to us. We look at social issues. We climb on our soapbox as African Americans and we say, hey, that's wrong. Hey, we shouldn't do that. Understand that comes from 15% of the population. King gave us that. You see, as people of color, as minorities, King gave us the power of one. Your one voice. You don't got to beat anybody up. You don't have to threaten anybody. You have to use that voice for the human responsibility that we were given. The opposite side of that is to not spend Black History Month with just black people. If you don't know your history, then you need to talk to your parents and grandparents. We can't teach you that in a month. This month is really created for us to enjoy other cultures and share the first American culture, which is black people's culture. We came over with them folks in the Minnesota, right? here since the start, right? When you leave here, when you go to another country, they don't call you black. They call you an American. First time I was told that was in France. Got off the airplane. Dude said, "Oh, you're American." And I thought about it. So the gift that King gave us was the right to acknowledge that we are Americans. So as we think about this month, as we think about his birthday, as we think about any of these cultural events, how much are you sharing your culture with other people?
Good.
How often do you walk across to your neighbor's house and talk about who you are as a person, not what they want to hear? We spend a lot of time with that mask on, right? We wear it at work, at the office, grocery store. And if you don't share who we are, then you'll never actually connect. So that leads me to the part of King's power that nobody wants to talk about. King died before the Poor People's March. When I didn't do my research, I found that most leaders died when they talked about all people. They got to live forever if they talked about separatism. Black versus white, Jewish versus Muslim. That's easy. Get a little box. My box doesn't like your box, and we don't have to talk. It seems to me that if you go back and look at your history, you go to Fred Hampton, 21, when he died, he went to the white national movement and brought the white national movement and the Black Panthers into the same room. He created unity under poor people. He was 21 years of age. If you think about King, go back to the speech where he talks about being tired. He wasn't tired of marching, because the black people know that's kind of like a family reunion. You're down south, you see your cousins, your grannies, all these folks. He wasn't tired of marching. What he was tired of was lack of results after marching, sustainable change. Right? Today, how often do we look at sustainable social change? We look at what are our grievances, right? I go back to that 15% of the population. Recently, I became a business owner. If you work for yourself, you begin to really understand percentages. How much money am I getting from the marketplace? We as people of color take up 15% of the marketplace, right? So our ability to really make sustainable change is extremely limited.